Hangman. That was her nickname, yeah. Her supervillain name, perhaps. Ah. So we're getting to see her inside Arkham.
You're here.
How did she get a nickname Hangman then? Was she done to people?
How brittle your finger.
Oh, this is just a dream sequence.
Bruno, behind you! Bruno! Bruno! No!
And Alberto, I kept calling him Alfonso last episode. I don't know. She's already losing it, seeing red.
You're safe.
Oh, what is that? Some sort of hypnotizing or something?
The items on my desk.
Dr. Rush. That might be. Every time there's a new character, I'm like, oh, is that someone from the comics? Could that be a supervillain?
You're safe.
Is that a moment of chemistry there? I like this fade out that they've done, yeah, in both episodes.
Or I could drop your name to the Falcons right now and stop this war you brought on my family.
Yeah, he hasn't just bought credit, he's bought a war.
But you're wearing that ring around here, Sal. But you're already gloating. You might as well lean in.
Yeah, if he's wearing the ring, that's... Yeah, of course, like he's gloating.
They're distracted. And I got the inside track with the new Don.
Yeah, this is the biggest opportunity to swipe in. A dog can be of use to you, yeah.
Using the FEMA truck as our cover. And the drops be sitting pretty inside barrels of emergency water.
Oh, so look like they're donating water, yeah. Good plan.
We're all on the same side.
Yeah, sure us. Yeah.
Good.
Ah, who could ever trust him, really?
The follow car. That's where I'll be. You don't fucking touch that. I'll be there making sure that you get what's yours without a hitch.
Okay, so take out the front car, and they can nick all the goods.
We're in the middle of a gang war.
I'm just doing what I was told. Ain't my idea to close shop and move the product to Robbinsville.
We're at an artillery.
Yeah, he's against this whole thing.
What you said is your operation means you're on the truck.
So he's in danger now.
Let's go.
Or it means they'll take out the front car and the follow car is gonna be a problem. And he can't be seen communicating with anyone, can he? He can't just text and say, change your plan, I'm in the truck. Ah, here we go.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay,
There'd be bagels, ah.
you get it? Bagels, like the bread.
Yeah, I get it now, Ray.
He's got to be seen to fight back as well, doesn't he? So he's got a gun too. What's his play? If he shoots first?
What's the difference between the mafia and the government?
Oh, music's kicking in. That's pretty good. Is he about to take these guys out? Nice. Gotta get that follow car now, though.
Fucking traitor!
Oh, Ivard got. It's still going. Oh no. So much focus on that leg brace as well. Taking him out. Oh no. Just abandoning it. I guess the Maronis can come and pick it up.
I'm definitely dead without this motherfucker. Castillo here's dead if it wasn't for us. And then we fucking lock up.
Yeah, Castillo, he helped save Castillo, that's good. But surely they'll question, they just abandoned the van, abandoned the truck.
With the whole goddamn stash.
Is that all you care about? The product? The money we lost?
The people are more valuable.
We can get more money. Gentlemen, I think you're missing the point here. They humiliated our family.
Okay, yeah. The image is more valuable.
How'd they know about our route? How'd they know about the FEMA truck? They had someone
Yeah,
on the
there's a
inside.
mole. Oz has to be careful being seen going to visit him in prison, you know?
You've always had a nose
Bullshit, Sophia. Your father knew that too.
Who does she think the rat is?
The when and the how. That's your call.
It's far more important. You want to get it done as soon as possible. Otherwise, more of this is going to happen.
Your brother's funeral is tomorrow. Just focus on laying him to rest.
Thing is, yeah, if something happens at the funeral is attacked.
Because it should be you in there, calling the shots. Right? You should be the new boss. Now,
Play to her power, play to her ego.
but you got a card to play. Something that'll force them to see the power you got. Al's shipment.
Yeah, back to Al Shipman.
That's what he would have wanted. To see you take over, keep his dream alive, you know?
How much does she actually trust him?
Very, very convenient that all of a sudden you're on my side.
He's on the side that's closest to power.
None of those fucks had the balls to do what I did.
Oh, what's he seeing? Missing people. Is there someone missing he's looking for?
Turned up dead. Maybe even ecstatic. Sophia Falcone.
Oh, that might be a bit of a weakness of her, yeah. Sentimental with her brother, but she can't see that her brother was a bit stupid with what he was doing.
She wants an inside man. I'm gonna give her one.
Okay, set someone else up as the inside man.
Since the seawall's collapse, crime has spiked all over Gotham, going up by a whopping 42%.
Don't forget the rolling power
Well,
outages. The city
where is Batman in all of this as well? If crime's going up, what's he doing to combat it?
Leave it on.
Falcone is a serial killer, 7 women, and that's just who we know about.
She killed 7 women.
He wants me to be his driver. Only problem was, I couldn't drive.
Yeah, fake it till you make it. Learn to drive.
Carmine saw something in me. Thought I was worth keeping around. And the rest is history.
Work your way up. Give him Vic a lesson.
You owe me, man. Take it up with the Riddler.
Yeah, obviously, Riddler's tampered with a lot of things. Affected a lot of things.
You used to work for my father,
Half the force worked for your father, yeah?
but you were particularly...
Okay. Yeah, of course, they were all bought out.
I need to know how they came to have that information.
You coming to me instead of your family. Why?
Yeah. Subverting the family goes straight to him.
That's something I don't know if I'd feel comfortable.
Oh, yeah, doesn't want to investigate the family, of course. That does make sense.
Wow, okay, so you're a cam girl.
Oh, easy, Romeo. You can't afford her.
She worried about him? Was she thinking? What's he thinking?
So, how do you know Oz?
It's all touchy, isn't it? Ah, maybe pit her as the rat. Yeah.
You killed Alberto Falcone. That's why I needed my alibi, isn't it?
She knows a lot. Gotta be careful with her, actually.
I got a file on Johnny Vitti. Once Luca gets his eyes on that prick Weasel Vitti's gonna take the fall for the whole fucking thing.
He's setting up the cards. Is that Luca's girl he's with then, or something like that?
You're playing a dangerous game with his family, Oz.
Oh, yeah?
You think I want Sophia Falcone knocking on my door?
Yeah, I don't know how much I trust Eve. If she could be working for the Falcones or the Maronis from the start, or even later on. She's like a weak spot in his life. Same with Mum. Mum could be used as ammunition for blackmail and stuff. Oh, yeah, a neck. Sleeping in a closet. Confined spaces, prefers the confined space. Is that the other brother?
Estaba confundida, sin abrigo. Me decía que estaba tarde para la misa, pero no se fijó que...
Okay, maybe not. This is just maybe a neighbor. Oh, a landlord. There we go. Because, yeah, there were other siblings on the photos, though, weren't there? Yeah, I was surprised how he got Vic here so quick. Let Vic see this, you know. Gotta be real trusted to be seen with this information.
There you go.
He's got Alberto's funeral to attend as well, doesn't he?
I deserve a better life. I don't want to be cooped up in this shitty house no more.
Ah, he's got to get more money for her.
Yeah, tell it to my headstone.
Jesus, don't start with that.
Damn, she thinks she's on the way out.
I'm working on it.
I said with tears.
He does have a bit of money, but I guess not enough. Buy her a home and stuff. Yeah. He can't be late, really, can he? It's disrespectful. Oh, it's all being protested. Wow.
Hey, Luca, I got something you're gonna wanna.
Yeah, this isn't the moment. Tensions are already high.
Didn't see you in there.
I didn't know you were looking. I was in the back, thinking about how much Al would have hated it.
Yeah, he would have left early.
He's talking like he knows Al so much.
We didn't have a service for my brothers. My mom said she didn't want to deal with the pity.
Okay, so he hasn't lost his brothers.
I tried all kinds of shit to get her up and going, but nothing took.
Admitting that he's got a mum still alive, though, admitting to that weakness.
We danced all night.
You and your mom.
First time he ever heard live music. Was he quite young when it all happened?
I'd like to think it was me, but I don't know. She died a few years back. I never asked.
Ah, okay, nice.
The pain of it, you gotta be careful.
Don't wallow in the pain. Oh, and he heard that. There's an investigation.
No.
If Oz can get a hold of the detective, that would be great.
Ta-da. All right, and this is Irvad. He's one of the Maronis who lifted your drops.
Okay, he was alive.
It's my brother's memorial.
You said you wanted answers. I brought you answers.
He went from nothing to from like 0 to 100.
What am I looking at?
I wonder if he does get caught by the Falcones, will he turn on the Maronis and say he was undercover, you know? No one makes small talk, yeah. Room goes silent the second she's there. But she's not trying to put up an appearance of being put together, she's still eating with her hands. Oh, he's gonna talk to him.
You should have told me you had one of those scumbags here.
What?
Really, Johnny? Who you got in the basement?
Ah, yeah, nice.
Bullshit.
They don't know what's happening. Oh, flashes of childhood. Oh, no, they're just watching childhood video. Yeah, that makes sense at a funeral. What they used to be like.
Oh my God. It's so nice to see you.
You too, Carla.
Okay, someone actually talking to her, though, which is good.
You know, I still go to Italy every summer. We should plan a girls' trip.
Yeah, it might be nice for her to get away.
I'm your mom's cousin.
Oh, still a bit protective. Yeah, it's difficult.
Aren't you pretty? Uh-oh. Your barrette's loose. Oh, I can fix
Oh, this feels more sinister, yeah.
Luca wants to see you.
That was a good move by Oz. He always knows. He's always got a good plan. Oh, he actually managed to get in.
What the hell are you doing?
Ah,
What? No. It's in the bag.
great. Oh, he didn't leave. If he had left the bag there, it would have been fine. I mean, if Vic gets caught with the gems in that bag still, it's still evidence that they were in that car, I guess. They can return it to that car. The thing is, what will happen with Vic?
Boy, Bud. Wake up, pal. Ain't Nadia sent me. Can you hear me?
Oh, free him perhaps. Yeah, because he can't kill him, can he?
She's gonna ask you if you've been working with someone on the inside. Hey, look at me.
Just get Johnny Vitti. Lovely. Okay.
I had to run, okay? But I still had the pouch.
Drop the pouch. He's seen stealing that pouch from the car. It still works out.
Plans change, pal.
Ah, damn, because of the jewels. Damn. But what do the Maronis think? He couldn't save their guy now. We're just worried, you know. This room, could anyone be here? Come in. So he's made it obvious that someone stabbed the guy. And keeping an eye on that corridor, yeah.
There is a traitor in this family, and I brought you someone who can give us an actual fucking answer.
No one comes in.
How can he frame this on Vitti then? Vitti stabbed the guy. I guess the photos can still help.
You get me, everyone. From the drops transport. Nobody leaves.
Making this funeral into a big event now, though, as well.
Search everyone for weapons.
Damn, they're gonna find his knife.
We're looking for a knife.
Nick, what the fuck is going on?
Someone iced the Maloney in the basement.
Yeah, what's he gonna do with it?
The fuck? Come on.
Nice. Right next to him.
It was you, wasn't it? You sent us dead to get massacred. What the Maronis give you, huh?
Oh.
Fuck your mother, you dirty rat!
Make a scene and it just drops. Yeah.
Let go, you motherfucker! Let go! Hey! Fuck off me. Everybody, back in line.
All the moves are so great. He's so good at this. Just seeing everything fall into place.
I will not tolerate a rat. He's clean.
Oh, he's clean. Pin it on him.
That's not fuck. Get off of me. Miss Falcone, I swear to God, that is not mine.
So he didn't pin it on Vitti.
You were there with him that night. You killed him.
I didn't. I would never.
It's the easiest explanation as well.
I have been nothing but loyal to you.
Give me your fucking gun!
Nice. Have him take power. Yeah, that was good. Take control of the situation.
He was mine to kill for Alberto.
I made the call.
No, it was good to see Luca, you know, kind of showing he's a leader, doing something there.
Maybe it's time for you to leave Gotham.
What?
We gotta do his best.
Go to Lake Como with your friends.
Didn't you spend your summers there on Lake Como?
Lake Como is lovely. Although when I went, I wasn't running away from any mob drama.
And I could use the time away.
Yeah. It'd be good for you.
She could say she's going away, then work behind the scenes, couldn't she? Interesting choice not to frame Vitti quite yet.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he didn't do his job.
Oh, look. Lie down! Now!
He's just teaching him a lesson.
You want to survive? You gotta adapt. You gotta respond to the environment, the situation. You gotta think on your feet. You gotta be quick.
Yeah, he could have dropped the jewels when he was running away to look like he'd stolen them from the car. Damn, but there's another space there as well. I'm actually, from all of like the action and tension, I'm actually kind of shaking.
And I refuse to let these old fucking men push me aside again like I'm nothing. So I'm gonna take from them now. And I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
This should be fun.
Yeah, just looking in her eyes.
You in?
Let's dance.
Let's dance. I thought that would come back up again. Okay, so that was episode 2 of The Penguin. I just saw in the credits, it just reminded me, the music here is done by Mick Giacchino, Michael Giacchino's son, who Michael did The Batman, and now his son is doing this, which is really cool. But this was another great episode. I just love all of the kind of placing of the chess pieces and moving things around and adapting to the conditions, you know, Oz changing his plan, having to adapt. And he's so smart, really. He's got so many ways to weasel his way out of things. He can adapt just like that. And it's something that Vic needs to learn as well. There probably were a few things he could have done there when being caught, you know, stealing the jewels. He could have done a few bits there to change it up, but things did end up right in the end there. But, you know, there's a few bits he's got to learn from Oz, isn't there? It's just so engaging with all of, the chess pieces, the political chess pieces moving about. Oz, you know, being a double agent, them expecting a double agent. Who's he going to frame it on? Well, he's got the dirt. He's got the dirt on VT. He was going to do it there, but didn't because Vic couldn't get the gems in his car. It's just all really great. And we saw a bit more of Mum this episode. I wasn't sure, you know, how big a role she's going to play in this. I'm sure they're setting something up with her though. She is like a weak spot for Oz, so I could definitely see something happening to her, someone using her for blackmail, something along those lines. If fear gets to her, you know, there's a lot of things that could happen there. And again, we get that name for Sophia, the Hangman. So I'm certain at this point, Hangman is a character in the comics that she's filling the role of. We get a bit more about what she did that landed her in Arkham. She killed 7 women. Now, don't really know how. I imagine from her name she probably hung them, but I guess we might find out. I'd be really interested to see some more backstory from her. You know, we saw that quick glimpse of her in her Arkham uniform. I'd love if we saw some more of what happened when she was in Arkham. And then, of course, her reputation precedes her. When she's at the funeral, everyone's whispering about her. We do get one person come up and try and make small talk and put on a face of, you know, friendliness. But, you know, it's only natural to kind of protect your daughter there, knowing what she did and knowing that she did it to women as well. Maybe there's something there, so hold your daughter even tighter, you know. But then was there rumors or talking of her actually being exonerated? So what does that mean? If she was exonerated, I don't think it's right. I do think she still did whatever she was accused of, because you can just see it in her eyes. And obviously we know she has killed and is willing to kill. She's willing to do lots of things now, and now is willing to go behind the back of the rest of the Falcons, which is great for Oz. Get in fighting in the Falcons so you can take the lead. That makes a lot of sense. The Maronis do have power, but they don't have a lot, with Salvatore Maroni being in prison, obviously. And of course, all of this is going to affect the Batman 2, which is going to be really interesting. Will we get Salvatore Maroni being freed at some point and then he shows up in the Batman 2? This film definitely feels like required viewing for whatever's happening in the Batman 2, because I imagine Penguin is definitely going to play a part in it. And I do wonder how much Joker will play a part as well. I said in the last episode, but I'm really thinking like it'd be great to have a season 2, all of this happening like this, but with a Joker wild card in the mix, you know. I could imagine like the end of the next film is Joker escaping Arkham. I just have this image of like Barry Keoghan's Joker standing on the roof of the roof of Arkham, and like he's just escaped. And I definitely want to see him as like the crown prince of crime as well. You know, we've got maybe potentially this season of Penguin going up against the Falcons and the Maronis rising to power. I don't know how this will end. Will this end with him being the Penguin, the king of Gotham, and then next season is Joker versus him? How sick would that be? That would be great. And like initially with Barry Keoghan's Joker, I was apprehensive at the design. It's kind of things we'd seen before, that kind of take that he gave on it. It felt very Heath Ledger. But now that we're getting the DCU, there's opportunity for another adaptation of Joker there, because I was thinking it'd be quite nice to have a bit more of a classical Joker, Prince of Crime Joker, or even a Joker that's a bit more comedic and is telling jokes, and that wasn't the vibe they were going for with the Joker that's in this universe. But because there's now the DCU, we could have that interpretation, that kind of goofier Joker almost in the DCU. I say goofier in terms of like his personality, but you know, his actions can still be kind of horrific. Yeah, I really feel like now that we've got DCU and this kind of alter world, the Batman world and the DCU, and we can have like the Crown Prince of Crime being in this universe and have the other one. It's still, you know, Joker, comic accurate Joker, but one that has a bit more levity perhaps. Although I would love to see how the contrast of the levity of the Joker combats and, you know, juxtaposes the Batman in this universe as well. Sorry, I've talked a lot about Joker here, but, you know, possibilities for the future. I do wonder if Oz will ever get caught out in a lie, caught out something, caught out being the rat. Can he spin it in any way? Say, you know, if he's caught by Sophia being the rat, could he say that he and like him and Luca have a little alliance where he's been sent in as a mole for the Maronis, you know? That could be the case. There are still ways he can spin things. There's always ways he can spin things. And then I talked about Mum potentially being a weak point earlier on, but I could definitely see Eve being a weak point too. If not just for her being, you know, someone close to him and being for blackmail, she could also be a weak point in terms of her getting information from him, because she figured out everything with Alberto. She figured out, I mean, Oz didn't confirm it, but his silence spoke a lot of words. Is there a chance that she's working for someone? She could have been working for someone all along, or once she's got enough information, she can go to Sophia, she can go to Luca and give them information, you know? You know, if it's revealed that he was the one who killed Alberto, then it's like he's so far into the lie, he can't really dig his way out of it. If, say, Alberto had died and then immediately Oz was like, yeah, it was me, he was being stupid, he was going to do something reckless, he's like closer to the truth in that lie, if that makes sense. But he's so far away from the truth at the moment in his lie now that getting back to the truth, weaseling his way out of it, will be a lot harder if he ever gets caught out, which I imagine, you know, at some point he's going to get caught out in something, obviously. It's almost going a bit too smooth for him at the moment. And now that he does have, you know, he's on Sophia's side, I feel like Sophia is still going to be very distrustful of him. I think most people that work with him, they're going to be distrustful of him because his reputation precedes him. It was great, the line in The Batman where he goes, do you know who I am? Do you know my reputation? And then Batman's like, do you? He's known for being like a hustler. He's known for being a liar, working his way up to the top. And, you know, in the last episode, we had this talk about what he dreams of and this kind of dream of being revered by the people. So I wonder how he will develop through this series and throughout the films as well. You know, by a third The Batman, it could be cool to see him become almost like this public figure and the public do actually like him. They've got a parade for him and things. He's got like an outward persona and an inward persona. And, you know, this series definitely will beg the question, what is Batman doing? Where is his presence? You know, this like drug bust that we had there, you could easily blame something like that, something going wrong, on the Batman. That'd be a great excuse really for Oz. You know, if something else like that happens in the future, he's the only survivor. He just is like, the Batman was there, what would you expect me to do, you know? That's one that he can always keep up his sleeve, I guess. The thing is, Bats could still be, you know, just out on the street working things and occasionally interrupting what's going on here in this series, but not playing too big a role because he thinks maybe things are sorted out because of Falcone going, or just because, you know, he doesn't have the intel, or he's taking care of other things, helping people now instead of stopping the crime. You know, we saw him at the end of the first film helping the people, being this symbol of hope. So maybe that's also partially the reason why he's more on like a rescue mission for the people at the moment. And, you know, we had all of these like emergency services and people coming in to help, donating food, donating water. That was the kind of front they had for this drop shipment. I wonder if they'll do anything and say like, oh, Bruce Wayne donated all of this. That could be a good way to tie him in as well. Bring in the philanthropic side a bit too. And I do still worry about Vic. Vic knows so much now. He's in so deep now. And also like the lessons that Oz is teaching him, Oz won't want him using against himself, you know? Oz is teaching him how to kind of weasel his way out of things, work his way up to the top slowly, but Oz wouldn't appreciate that happening to him as well. So I'm still worried about Vic. They've grown closer, but the closer they grow, the more danger Vic is into, especially, as I said, like him trusting Vic enough on like the first meeting to show him the safe house, showing where Mum is, you know. That's a crazy thing to show a stranger like that. So yeah, another great episode. Really excited to see how this goes and how it impacts the wider universe. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. If you really love this, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date on all future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.